Hi garden lovers, if you can believe it, it's been a whole year since we started making garden tours. So a whole year of sharing exceptional gardens with you and getting to meet the amazing gardeners that have designed these spaces. So I'm just so grateful for them, for sharing their gardens with us. In the last year, we've also almost reached 6,000 subscribers. We also brought this little one into the world. This is baby Ava. So been kind of a crazy year, and I just really want to thank you guys for coming over the fence with me and coming on this journey. To celebrate our year, I'm releasing a series of our top 10 in the gardens that we've toured so far, starting off with best garden design hacks. These are ways we can squeeze in more plants into our already filled gardens, how we can create some nice privacy from our neighbors, as well as how we can feel immersed in our garden in different ways. So check it out, and if you haven't yet, smash that subscribe button and join us as we go over the fence. Wow, I love this row of, is this hornbeams?
It is. This is a little trick that I learned from the UK gardeners. So you can hedge hornbeam. So this is kind of a rectangle cubed.
Okay.
Because I just needed to block out the house. It's just on the other side, and I mean literally just on the other side of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a row of hornbeams. There's 4 of them.
That's so pretty. And the little woodland setting that it creates underneath it is gorgeous.
This is my meadow.
This is your meadow. Amazing.
So we've got the 2 driveway strips here. And so in here I'm really watering hardly any at all, if anything.
Awesome.
And so we've got like the Gara, we've got some echinacea, the Stakeys.
It's just amazing, you know, that you're practicing and you're teaching yourself how to garden without supplemental water. I just feel like I'm coming into an ancient Italian villa when I enter this space.
This was just a field when we bought the property. And so we would sit out here. There was just a gravel driveway. And we'd try to, you know, barbecue or whatever. And because we live across the street from the park, we just had dog walkers and people who were just strolling, always checking out what we were doing. And I said, yeah, I don't like that. So I designed the courtyard door and the fireplace, and I have a squirrel. My husband and I sit in the living room and we watch the squirrel every day. It does the same thing. It comes up, jumps up here, jumps up there, goes across the wall every day without fail. And there's certain birds that come every day, so it's kind of interesting to watch just just habitual nature of some animals.
Right, and you have a relationship with that nature. You must spend a lot of time out here in the summer.
Yep, we dinner out here and lounge out here from about April to October, depending on the weather, of course.
Yeah.
But this is covered, so no rain gets here.
It's covered?
Yeah,
really?
The pergola is covered. So if you step back, you can see there's a raised roof that has polycarbonate on it. So that the rain can't get through, but the light can get through.
Oh, excellent.
And the wisteria is actually under that.
People are always trying to figure out how to craft a space that feels comfortable and private and exclusive. And a lot of times people will plant their plants at the edge. They'll do their hedge of arborvitae or something like that. But you don't have to do it that way. And actually, planting and doing height at varying places and into the property can be just as effective for creating that sense of enclosure. I do a lot of kind of unconventional pruning because I like to grow a lot of plants. I don't consider myself a plant collector, but apparently I do collect plants. So I am always kind of looking for ways to continue growing a lot of different plants and making them share space in different ways.
That's
So,
awesome.
you know, I'll limb things up that you might not necessarily think about that way. And it's just got this kind of a gentle undulating curve, which kind of adds some life to the narrow space.
And you can't quite see where it's going.
And then it also, like a lot of times people do, they say, oh, my space is narrow, so I need to make narrow beds. Not so much. It's much more effective if you do narrow and then widen, because that allows you room to work with. So I can plant a tree or a large shrub in a bed that's deep like this, where I can't right here in this narrow bed. It gives you a lot more play in terms of what you can actually do with this space.
Lovely deck to hang out on.
Yeah, so I designed this deck, which was really fun to do. The previous deck was just kind of cut you off, and there was no connection from their home, you know, down into the yard.
Yeah, and that's something I love about your designs is you really know how to incorporate the hardscaping in with the garden. And I just love, like, you just sit here and feel like you're just a part of the garden.
Be right immersed in it.
Yeah, it's
I love it.
amazing.
I love this kind of instead of a railing on a deck, having a bench really is makes it a friendlier place.
It sure does. Yeah.
And keeps it lower, so it's safe, which is the role of a railing, but you know, functional too.
Yeah, probably fun to build too, husband.
Yeah.